Reaction.
Girl, guys, she's single. She has no man.
Single, honey. Cardi B's my girl.
Welcome back to the danger zone. You laugh, you burn in hell.
Attention class. Open your phones. Today we will be learning about the algorithm. Who can tell me what the algorithm is? Yes, Samantha?
The algorithm teaches us what to think.
Yes, that's correct. But not just what to think, also what to feel, who to believe, how to look, what to purchase, and when to comply. Any questions?
Yeah, what in the hell?
Remember ISIS, a terrorist organization? I'm gonna say it again. Remember, ICE is a terrorist organization.
Maybe.
If a bird shits on your car, climb up the tree and take a dump in its nest. Be a man.
Lou, you won't believe what I saw on the damn news this morning.
Well, you're going to tell me, so go on.
They're going to start putting on the screens at the gas pump, so when you're pumping gas, you don't feel like you're the only one getting
Oh, I sure do feel it sometimes too.
Israel this, Iran that. All I know is I ran out of beers and the struggle is real.
I'm not out here just floating kush in the morning for fun. If I don't nerf myself at the beginning of each day, I'd have too many synapses firing off at once. Just wouldn't work out. I'd be incomprehensible to the masses.
A guy goes to the doctor and says, "Doc, I felt really terrible for the last few days. My entire body aches. My vision, hearing are failing. I'm completely fatigued." The doctor says, "We're going to run some tests on you. Come back for the results tomorrow." The guy comes back for the results the next day, and the doctor goes, "I've got some very bad news. You have an extraordinarily rare disease. All of the systems in your body are shutting down quite rapidly. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have about 3 days to live, maybe less." The man slumps over in shock and goes, "Oh my God, this can't be happening. I'm young, I have a family, I have so much to live for. Is there anything that can be done, Doc?" The doc goes, "Look, I'm sorry to say this, but there's nothing I can do." The man begins to shake and weep, crying, "Please, Doc, I have a wife and 2 young children. I can't do this to them." The man begins to sob sadly. "Please, I'll try anything." The doctor says, "Well, there's one treatment I've heard about. I cannot vouch for it." The man's eyes widen. He goes, "Please tell me, Doc." The doc says, "Okay, there's a holistic spa just across town. The spa offers a unique type of mud bath. It's not unlike a mud bath used for skincare, except it's applied to the entire body. The mud is actually a type of mineral-rich clay that's only found in 2 areas of the world. If you leave my office right now, you should be able to get in there in about 5 minutes and undergo the treatment." The man chokes back the tears and says, "Thanks, Doc, but what's the chances of me getting better?" The doctor says, "None, but it'll help you start getting used to being covered in dirt."
Yo, that is cold. What up, my wonderful viewers? Another blessed day to serve you. I am back, son. Hey, man, it's a good day. I'm trying to keep it real. They ain't monetizing my shit in a minute, so do me a favor, fist bump that motherfucking like button and become a member, man. It only costs you like $2 to $5. Check it out, man. If you don't, you might not see these videos much longer. Up to you. Let's get into it, son.
Oh shit. Hey, the fucked up part about this that nobody probably think about is that that's the elephant. He's never gonna forget that smell.
No. Oh goodness. What in the world? Damn, I sure do love horns.
Real OGs know you're gonna lose yourself trying to please people, and you lose other people when you choose yourself. Let me slice that up a little bit different for you. Real OGs know if you don't give a fuck about you, they won't either. Stop me when I'm lying.
You ain't never lied, son. I go through it every day. If you didn't get it, rewind it. It's just real. Oh, did I just miss somebody's comment? Damn it, I just turned to grab the pizzo for Shizo. Yo, give a shout out to Brandon Lundholm Fern. Boom, what up, son? He gave me the 40 bones in the Cash App for happy B-Day to my son and for the monetized issues. Thank you, son. He got a Lego. As a matter of fact, look. See that Lego, son? He got the big truck. I had to put a little bit on it too for him, but He got that shit, son. Thank you.
Hey. Are you even paying attention to me right now?
Hi, see you later. Took him out to eat, let him hit, sent him home in an Uber, just like they do to us. Let's see how he likes it.
Mom, you're not gonna believe what just happened. I said the best day ever.
And I think that's how you learn a lot about people. How do you talk to the cops in your front yard?
Yeah.
Shirt on, shirt off. I go shirt off.
Shirt off for show.
I saw a guy in the park the other day, tall white guy in a t-shirt that said racism, and I was like,
ooh,
problem solved. All it takes is the shirt. I was embarrassed I forgot to wear my Islamophobes can suck my nut hoodie. We could have teamed up. You got to wear your obvious beliefs on your shirt. Everyone knows that. I'm going to roll into my friend's birthday in a shirt that says against baby rape. My friends are going to be like, why are you wearing that? And I'm going to be like, are you for baby rape? Because some of us are a little fed up.
Yeah. Speaking of shirts, don't forget to get your Danger Zone shirt.
Okay, time to make my to-do list for today. First, I'll follow a Russian bot page. Then I'll ignore all facts and data and contradict myself in the most hypocritical way possible. Next, I'll gargle Trump's mayonnaise, and I'll wrap up my day with more lies from Fox News.
Gargle Trump's mayonnaise? What in the hell, son? Oh.
And nigga, stick to the mother plan.
Yeah.
That's your mood. I don't give a if you depressed. I don't give a if you sad. I don't give a if you lazy. Nigga, discipline and consistency. Stick to it.
You kind of sound white.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. You work at a comic book store that's white.
It's actually the only black-owned comic book store in Texas.
It's a black comic book store?
The only one.
Whoa, here's the premise for us to work with. Hell yeah. The ex-dads.
He's gone in a flash. Aquaman can't swim.
My dad is the Invisible Man, actually.
Mine too, woman. Oh, Daniela.
I indeed will have sexual relations with that woman, your fat friend, and I'll wear this shirt and be proud about it. So,
the people you surround yourself are either gonna boost you up and build you up, or they're gonna drain you and make you feel all heavy. So watch out who you hang out with. It'll make all the difference in your life. Love you guys.
My penis was in the Guinness Book of Records, but the librarian told me to take it out.
You know, so I've heard people say that Trump is the greatest president that we've ever had. I've heard people say that. And if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. I can't get mad at an opinion. Yeah. But if you just look at the history, that's not true at all. Just based on history. Right, what happened in 2016? He beat Hillary, right? And then who he just beat? Kamala, right? You can't be the greatest if you only beating girls. Like, what are we doing, man? I've never been watching a co-ed basketball game like, damn, these dudes might be better than LeBron right here. Oh, shit. Yeah, he just dunked on that girl? I know that's sexist, ladies, but come on, y'all know where we at. We live in a James Brown song.
Here's a crazy thought. What if school says obey or fail, government says obey or jail, and religion says obey or hell because they're all systems of fear built to control your mind? Nah, that's crazy.
Why is she always wearing things like that?
Yeah. What? Yo, isn't she like 60?
I still don't know what they're talking about. I don't know.
Damn, she like naked, getting down. What in the hell, woman? Hey, Siri, how old is J-Lo? 56. Damn. Crazy. Still getting it.
There's a lot of white people in here that makes me comfortable, and something I like to do to make y'all comfortable is I like to give y'all black words y'all can use in public, okay? Now they're not gonna sound like black words until I use them in a sentence, so be patient, okay? Black words I'm gonna give y'all tonight are cologne, discreet, and innuendo. Cologne, discreet, innuendo. These are 3 black words. I use them all the time, but I know they don't sound like it until I use them in a sentence. You gonna be my white person for tonight? Good, because you didn't have a choice. You having a good time? That's amazing. Listen, I'm not getting paid a lot for this, okay? So do you think you can loan me some money? I'm serious, for real, because I've been out here in the streets. And if you say no, I'm gonna follow you home and climb in your window.
Yo, that's because of me recording. What? Oh, Danielle's back.
Imagine talking shit to every country in the world and putting tariffs on them only to beg for their help after you started a war that you have no clue how you're gonna end. This guy's a colossal moron.
MAGA was right, and it humbles me to say it. I don't know if they got a crystal ball or what, but my MAGA friends told me during the 2024 election that if I voted for Kamala, gas prices were going to spike, grocery prices were going to go up, and we were going to be at war with the Middle East, all within 2 years. Well, I didn't listen. I voted for Kamala. Hasn't even been 2 years, and every single one of those things has happened.
I can't argue with them.
Black comedians use the N-word a lot. N-word this, N-word that, N-word please. I never use the N-word unless I'm watching the NBA and got money on it.
What's your name?
Tycoon.
Come again?
Usually can after 20 minutes.
Do you shake hands or is that not a you thing?
I mean, I do with men.
What do you do with women?
Whatever I want.
Okay.
Lunatic. Gotcha. 14.
Saying Trump is the greatest president is like if somebody asked me who the greatest fighter of all time was, and I was like, Diddy. Can I be honest with y'all real quick? I don't even really like that punchline. I wrote it, but I didn't, because Diddy was definitely beating dudes up too, you know? So I was trying to think, I was like, damn, who could I say? I was like, I could say Chris Brown, but that shit played out. Plus, she already forgave him, so I was like, what am I gonna say? Ray Rice? Oh, that's old. Ike Turner, Bobby Brown, that's all old. Then I got mad at myself. I was like, wait, hold on, why am I only thinking of black men? What's wrong with me? Well, I can't think of no prominent white man that's beat his woman. And it dawned on me, I was like, oh, that's because white men, y'all don't beat y'all women, right? Y'all just kill them. I see why you divorced him. It's smart. Yeah. Smart.
Like, okay, I'm guilty of that too. Like the abductions and shit, that's our fault, bro. We were playing and shit. You know how you get a cat and put it in a little thing and shake it up and scare the cat?
Yeah.
That's what we were doing.
What y'all be doing with them, like when y'all do get some motherfuckers up there? What y'all be doing to them?
Just scare the fuck out, get them high, then scare the fuck out, weird about it. Then drop them off, though, ain't nobody gonna believe it. Just watch them on Earth go crazy. Whole life fucked up.
Now that the files are out, are we gonna go back and talk about Chester Bennington, Avicii, Chris Cornell, and Anthony Bourdain, and how they all apparently unalived themselves right around the same time that they were all working on a documentary called The Silent Children?
Hold on, what? That's not even funny, son. The Silent Children? Well, look up The Silent Children.
Ginger, hold on.
What is the documentary?
A documentary, The Silent Children.
If you mean The Silent Children documentary, talk about... There doesn't appear to be a well-documented, officially released mainstream documentary. A lot of internet chatter mixes up The Silent Child, an Oscar-winning British short film. Yeah, of course, we figured we wouldn't find nothing on that. That's crazy. If you want to look more into it, let me know. Let me know on the other channels, son. That's where we be looking into that kind of shit.
What is a white man's favorite nation?
You got me there.
discrimination.
Oh,
That's pretty
that was pretty good. Yo, give a shout out to Masked Villain 3. What up, son? Dangerous Dan, I'm a big fan. You make me laugh, you make me cry. You show them ladies with thick asses and thighs. Your content is great and puts a smile on my face. But I know you ain't joking about all that weed you be smoking. So please don't be a chump and please give me a fist bump. Now that's how you get a comment, son. Well done. That wasn't a bad delivery either.
You like trans?
Oh, you like a trans?
I support transgenders.
Yeah.
But only when they do it right, though. Think Asians just do a better job at transitioning? When an Asian...
Hey, she got a point, kinda. You think Asians do a better job at transitioning than any other race?
transition, you couldn't tell if she was
My homeboy looked at me like, what the hell are you talking about, son?
a man before. But when a person transitions here, you can tell he is a trans. I think they should put a size limitation on who can transition here in America. To protect public mental health. Not that I'm transphobic. Well, I am. But more so that I don't think big people deserve that kind of attention just because they transition. You know? I had to lose 50 pounds before they give me the surgery.
Yo, you think he was a them?
I put working like a G. I cat first with them two threes. They want some G shit, so here's some G shit to get with. TWA and Lowe's, polo t-shirt, khaki steel toes.
Yo, shout out to Sibo.
What do I think of Manosphere? What, the Louis Theroux documentary? Well, I think it's very good that he made that. I think it's very interesting that they're mainstreaming that argument. Because you go, well, those guys are talking to young men. I don't like what they're saying to young men, but I like the fact that they're talking to young men. You have to respect there is some, the intent there, the content's terrible, but the intent of talking to young men that are lost is valuable. But we just need better voices talking to young men. We can't marginalize them.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a lot of talk about toxic masculinity, and no one talks about the positives. You could be a king, or you could be a tyrant. You could be a warrior, or you could be a sadist. You could be an agent of magical transformation, or you could be a manipulator. You could be a lover, or you could be an addict. There's a positive side to masculinity.
Damn.
And we're not talking about that. We need to.
What a weird comparison. You could be a lover or an addict. What?
We need to empower young men.
But I'm with them. We do. We do, but I don't know. Maybe we don't, because that's how Dangerous Dan was created.
I'm pro-gang, pro-drinking.
Gang.
Pro-gambling. Let me talk you round. Okay, let me talk you around. Okay, it sounds like, okay, gangs are really fucking good ideas. They get some bad press because some of them do shoot people and deal drugs. But what I mean by a gang is, where should all men be? I'll tell you, all men should be with other men. Men check other men. Guys keep other guys in line.
Yep.
Right? It's good. You should be, like, before, we want young men and women to get together, right? We want them to get together. Well, you can't start with a relationship. You've got to start with a friendship. Young men, you can practice on your friends. It's not gay.
But if you do it with your girlfriend, you might get in a lot of arguments because they don't play that shit, son.
Drinking. I think drinking is essential because the risk to your liver is as nothing compared to the risk of social isolation.
Right.
I've set up, well, that's Scott Galloway, brilliant Scott Galloway's line. I've set up a series of youth clubs all around the nation. They've got pool tables, they've got darts, they've got jukeboxes. They serve drinks. They're called pubs. They've been proven to work for men's mental health the last 200 years.
Yep.
And I think we should open the doors to 16-year-olds. I think we should let 16-year-olds drink in pubs. My only proviso is not on their own. I think groups of 4. You should be able to be served if you can get 3 mates together, and then men check other men. I don't want them sat at home on their PlayStation. I don't want them drinking in the park. I want them with other men in a space where there's grown-ups around, and that's how you learn. That's what a society is.
Yes, sir.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
And gambling, I'm very pro-gambling, but not this low-stakes bullshit, sports betting and casinos.
Right.
Tell me what you want to do with your life. Tell me what you're willing to sacrifice, and then bet your life on yourself. That's a gamble, right?
Yeah.
Every man takes a performance-enhancing drug every day. It's called testosterone, right? There's more male CEOs. Yeah, of course there is. There's also more men in prison. What do they have in common? They took a crazy fucking risk. Sometimes you end up on a yacht, sometimes in D-Wing. Anyway, that's what I think about the manosphere.
I think I was in D-Wing. Facts. And that's why we created the danger zone, son. It's just needed.
Man, my name is Insane Wayne, man, and I like to start my shows off by letting everybody know I haven't always been in this wheelchair, right? I got shot like 20 years ago. So at any time, through these jokes, if I tell you a joke and say I was running, I was running.
Yeah.
Legs is overrated, okay?
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm an advocate for dudes in wheelchairs like me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's women out there right now dating men wasting legs. She's got a good set of legs walking around your house doing nothing with his legs. This man with no job, no hustle, no get up, no gumption, no nothing, can't even go collect cans with a good set of legs doing nothing.
Yeah. It's preach.
I'm saying, ladies, check me out though. Ladies, look, I get a check every month on time.
Yeah.
You can claim me on your taxes. What? I got that good parking.
Get that good parking. Front row, son.
I'm the only brother that can give you a real job, ladies. You can be my in-home support service nurse. What?
Getting paid.
And you know that's a union job. What?
Yeah.
You can't get fired unless I say something. What? And you get vision, hearing, and dental on the first day. What? You ain't gotta wait 90 days. I'm looking good, ain't I?
Real nice. Yeah.
I need some legs right now, y'all. You know what I could be doing with a set of legs right now, Ray? Stand-up comedy.
Yo, shout out to 209 Insane Wayne.
Like everybody, don't nobody believe him there. Like, we just laughing at his ass, watching the whole time. Then we'll fuck with him, slide by a house. You know what I mean? No, ain't nobody gonna believe him, so you know what I mean? We wrong for that. You know what I mean? We been wrong for that.
Y'all wrong for that?
Yeah, we wrong.
We're wrong.
Those tight spandex for riding bikes or dicks?
Anybody struggling with bulging discs, you're struggling with a disc in your back that is bulging.
Yeah, I think I got this shit right now, son.
Sir, you got $20 for the holiday season to donate to children in need? No? Well, I don't know why the f you're at the store then, you greedy bitch. Do you guys get paid for this shit? Do we all just get to stand around and not fucking do anything, or?
We're discussing and working. Can I help you find something, sir?
No, that's not overstock.
I just had a question. Do you get paid to fucking sit down, or? Really? I'm glad you get paid for that. I can tell you do that a lot. You want to donate $1 to charity?
Okay.
F yourself, jackass.
Are you kidding me?
You.
Zucchini?
Damn.
Cucumber. Oh, cucumber. Is this on the house? I don't believe so. Then just you can take and go f yourself. You're good.
I said, watch your jackass.
You better take your ass.
Exactly, dumbass jackass.
Oh shit!
Ready?
Look out, son.
Yeah, you ready?
E40 about to get you. Oh shit! Woo! About to get done, son. Yo, we gonna cut it right there. Hey man, not to be sounding rude and shit like I was earlier, man, and be threatening to not make videos no more, but that's how they be doing me. I'm gonna have to cut it down, make money on other channels, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to you guys who want to become members, man. One of these days, if they keep hitting me like this, I'm gonna have to just start posting members only, or you catch me on Patreon, something like that. Who knows about the future of the Dangerous Dan Show? But hey man, check me out on Instagram. We're now on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. Go check me out. I'll throw the links on there right there. And check out my second channel, son. We got some drama coming tonight. Stoners getting... You have to go and find out. I'm gonna see y'all there. Peace. Like and subscribe, son.